I'm going to say it right now. If you're a Cowboy fan, you'll like it. If you're not, you won't like it. Here we go. Dallas can win the Super Bowl. Yep, I said it. I am absolutely convinced the Dallas Cowboys can win the Super Bowl. I don't get caught up all the time in results. I look at ingredients. You can keep the cake too long in the oven and burn it, but if the ingredients are right, eventually you'll get the cake right. You'll figure out how to make the cake, but the key is the ingredients. And the Cowboys have Super Bowl ingredients. Great O-line. They don't turn it over. Franchise quarterback. Playmakers. Run the ball. Nice pass rush. I think they're well coached. Again, you can butcher it in the oven, but if the ingredients are good, you'll eventually get it right. Dallas was awful on third down. Arizona dominated time of possession. The Cowboys had 9 penalties for 80 yards. They were overwhelmed statistically on the road against a good defense and a great coach and a legit quarterback. And they won by double digits. Say it out loud. They've got the ingredients. Yes, Dallas has played 3 good defenses this year. Denver, the Giants, and Arizona. So statistically, they're not overwhelming right now. 19th in total offense, 18th in passing, 22nd in rushing. Don't be paralyzed by that. And don't be paralyzed by the Denver loss. The Cowboys in the next month face the Green Bay defense, the Washington defense, and the 49er defense. They're going to be just fine. Listen, Dak Prescott proved for all the doubters, and I'm not sure how many doubters were left. He is absolutely a franchise quarterback. And again, I don't care about the results. I care about the ingredients. There are 4 reasons why Dak Prescott is a franchise quarterback. He is never overwhelmed in big moments. That was a big moment last night. He is a cool, calm customer. He has the arm-legs combo. Not the best legs and not the best arm, but a B+ with both. He is level-headed. He is coachable. He adjusts the game plans. Take away his star, he'll go somewhere else. And here's another thing. And the great ones rarely beat themselves. Dak faced a lot of pressure. 15 in 19 of his starts, he hasn't had a turnover. We get too caught up in results. Atlanta's 3-0. Atlanta was beat by Detroit and Chicago. Okay? You're staring at the result. Green Bay, unbeaten. Well, Seattle's not very good, and Cincinnati throttled you for 3 quarters. Green Bay's got no running game. They are lacking a key component to a Super Bowl. They don't have a running game. Green Bay has no running game. They're not winning the Super Bowl. If you get paralyzed by results, you think Guardians of the Galaxy is a great movie. No, it's not. But the results are you can sell that thing. Shawshank Redemption's a great movie. Didn't make any money at the box office. I'm not saying results don't matter. Eventually, you have to win. But ingredients tell me more about your future than the result does. The ingredients in Denver, though they lost at Buffalo, are really good. Von Miller, improved O-line, great secondary, good at home, high altitude. Those are good ingredients. They lost to Buffalo. Does that mean Buffalo's better? I don't like Buffalo's ingredients. When you look at the Dallas Cowboys right now, they have 5, 6, 7 things that tell me this is a Super Bowl level team. If they get ahead, they can run the ball and eat the clock. They don't turn it over. They appear well coached. Their quarterback can throw. You take away a star, he'll adjust. He can run. They have now a pass rush of young players that's emerging. This is a really, really good team that went to Denver a week ago and got hammered. The same place Tom Brady, through most of his career, has struggled to win. Love this Cowboy team. I'm not paralyzed by results. I love their ingredients. Good to have you in today. There is a breaking story in college basketball. We'll get to that before the hour. Tony Gonzalez will stop by as well. So last night you saw the Cowboys collectively taking a knee before the anthem. Let's discuss this. Let's spend 2 minutes on this. It is now part of the American dialogue. The NFL and NASCAR are two sports that have tied themselves to patriotism. NBA, MLS, not as much. But the NFL has tied itself to patriotism, and people don't like what's happening now with the anthem and the players talking and the protests. I was listening to Cris Carter this morning, the Hall of Fame wide receiver. He's on a show. It's new here called First Things First. He made a very interesting point. He said, everybody thinks they're more patriotic than their neighbor. Oh, God, that is true. You know, immigrants come to America, they have to pass a citizenship test. They have to learn the Constitution. Do you know it? If you were a great patriot, you would, right? Patriotism is many things. How about the Little League coach? Doesn't get paid selflessly 15 years in a community. Mentors little boys. Like a surrogate father. There to teach him about details, commitment, how to pitch, how to throw, how to work, how to be a good teammate. I mean, to me, that's amazing patriotism. Voting, 47% of you did not vote. Lacked a little patriotism, didn't you? I could argue voting is the most patriotic thing you could do. Charities that don't get a lot of credit are patriotism. Assisting in disasters, thank you, tip of the cap, J.J. Watt. First responders. Are you the guy that calls radio shows and complains about paying taxes? Doesn't seem very patriotic to me. Patriotism, my friends, is not a bumper sticker, and it's not a flag on a tank top. Let me ask you, if I'm standing next to you at a football game and you boo during the anthem, you're not patriotic to me. You don't make a sound during the anthem. That's respect for the flag. There's a lot of people in America right now judging. I'm more patriotic than you. I'm more patriotic than you. Here's what I know. There are no experts on patriotism. The least patriotic thing you can do is judging your neighbor's patriotism. You are not better or worse. But what you are is uninformed if you claim you're a greater patriot and American than the immigrant who comes to this country and has to take a citizenship test and learn the Constitution. I could take everybody last night booing, ask you those same questions, and you haven't taken 30 minutes in your life to learn those answers. Let's not be quick to judge. Certain sports leagues in this country, NASCAR and NFL, have tied themselves. It's brilliant marketing, actually, to patriotism. NBA hasn't. That's why when NBA players and coaches have strong opinions that go against your beliefs, you feel as a fan powerless because they haven't tied themselves to it. The NFL and NASCAR have. I don't agree with kneeling during the anthem. I never will. But I'm not going to judge my neighbor more favorably if he's got a flag and a bumper than the neighbor who doesn't.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First with Cris Carter and Nick Wright.